Hello!
Parang parang nagpindot lang tayo ng button pero ay wait, nag-stop lang kami talaga parang, "Ay wait lang, go live." Okay, game. Tuloy ang kwento. Kanina pa talaga kami nagsho-show guys, isang oras na.
Behind the scenes.
Nag-ano lang kami, nag-pause lang kami ng 2 seconds para, "Ay sandali, live na, go." Ayan, tuloy yung kwento natin, Rocky.
Ito na.
Thank you
So,
so much for having me
oh,
tonight.
kasi namimiss na kita and so parang tagal, tagal na natin hindi nagchikahan.
Oo, I
Oo,
know. I
di
know.
ba?
Pero 'pag
Um,
nagtsikahan parang walang nagbago.
Oo.
Parang parang walang time na lumipas.
Parang walang,
Wala
walang
talaga.
oras na, na, na hindi naging together, gano'n.
Exactly. Parang kahapon lang magkausap, gano'n. Kahit medyo parang
Oo,
ilang years din yung lumipas.
oo. So, bale, ang unang question, kasi kilala naman kita. So,
Hmm.
yung mga subscribers ko, hindi ko masyadong, so,
That's true, that's true.
ah, so, si, pakilala mo yung sarili.
Hala, ito na naman tayo sa mga
Sino,
introduction.
sino ba si Pau Castillo?
Ito, si Pau Castillo po ay isang ano, isang tulad ng isang Raquel Castro din, mga kung ano-anong ginagawa, ang daming ginagawa sa buhay, nakwe-question kung natutulog pa ba, gano'n, 'yan. Alam na alam
Correct,
ni
oo.
Rocky 'yan. Ano
Alam mo,
tayo diyan, suki tayo
oo,
ng mga ganiyang tanong na,
correct.
"Rocky, Pao, natutulog pa ba kayo?" Ayan, so hello sa subscribers ni Rocky. I'm Pau Castillo. Again, matagal na kami magkakilala ni Rocky. It's been grabe kung tutuusin, it's been almost 10 years. Siguro mga 7, 8 years or so
Oo,
na since nagkakilala kami from a writing workshop.
mm,
Ayan, sa Write Club namin before.
mm,
Tapos from there, I am a digital marketing specialist and a copywriter by profession. And
mm.
recently, ayan, isa na ring certified voice artist, isang online host, at isang speaker. And by some chance, eto, magka-chika na kami ni Rocky ulit.
Correct.
Magkasama na kami ulit sa same community, which is nakakatuwa talaga.
Mm. So, how do we become sisters? Tell them about our friendship story.
Oh my goodness, marami-rami pong kwento itong friends. Tell them ba talaga,
Kasi,
Rocky?
alam mo yan.
Marami-rami pong chikahan ang nagaganap backstage,
Oo,
ayan. So again, 2015, nag-meet kami ni Rocky sa isang writing workshop na ano ba yung sa'yo nun, parang crime? Nasa crime ano ka ba nun? Parang crime ba yung sinusulat mo at that time,
parang
Rocky, or
romance.
romance? Romance, ayan. Tas ako parang
Romance
medyo,
pa.
speculative fiction. So dun kami
Mm,
nag-meet, it's a writing workshop by Buko.
mm,
Tapos para rin siyang CVAP actually, na kumbaga sa CVAP 'di ba, you have your exercises, you have your activities, na after nung activity na yon, isa ka ng certified voice artist. So in the same way, itong writing workshop na ginoin na namin ni Rocky years ago, basically once you're done with your exercises,
mm,
naka-meet ka ng deadlines, guaranteed naman na published ka. So it kind of like works
mm,
the same way. So dun kami nag-meet and we've been going to different mga side events nung event na yon after that.
yeah.
So, naalala ko
Mm.
yung one time sa Glorietta, naalala mo ba yun? Yung
Horror.
bibisita bibisitahin ko lang kayo dapat. Ang nangyari, ako yung nagbasa for nandun kami sa stage ni Rocky. Sabi ko,
Horror.
"Rocky, ba't ako napadpad dito sa stage with you? Ikaw lang dapat yung nandito sa stage." Pero
Alam
ang
mo yun.
ending, andun din ako, o 'di ba? So, dinner kami. That was the last time. That was the last
Oo,
time
yes.
na na nagkita tayo in person. Siguro mga ano yun, 2016 or mga 17
Mm,
yata, something something
mm.
like that. Tapos all the rest online, just casual kamustahan, updates
Yeah,
sa mga life,
mm.
sa mga lahat ng mga kaganapan sa buhay-buhay. Alam na natin kung ano mga kaganapan yan, Rocky.
Oo, dagdagan.
Alam
Alam
natin
mo
yan.
yun.
Alam natin yan. Tapos ito, we're here now. Andito ako sa channel niya tonight. And sobrang,
Yes.
again, parang Ngayon ko lang na-realize nung nagtanong ka, "Pao, tell us about naman our friendship, our kwento," gano'n. Sabi
Oo.
ko, "Shocks, 7 years, has it been that long? 7, 8
Oo.
years na pala? Parang hindi ko
Ang tagal na
napansin."
'no?
Parang hindi pansin 'no?
Ang tagal na girl.
Oo, oo, that's true.
Nung last na dinner natin ano, eh, hindi natin nasundan.
Mm.
Mm. So, si Pao kasi may love life na yan.
Ganda ng segue. Tawa ako. Parang bigla, kasi, okey, so yun ang friendship namin, pero si Pao kasi may love life na yan. Sobrang bet ko yung segue na yun, hindi ko
Oo,
kinaya.
gusto mo yun?
Number 1 ka dun, Rocky.
Tapos tapos wala na. So, tapos, um, sige, tell us about your love story in this job. Yun.
Ayun, shout out kay Gabrielle
Shout
Derek
out!
Schultz na I think he's having dinner right now. Ayan. So
Mm,
sana he could have joined sana tonight. Pero
mm,
next time
yeah,
definitely makikichika natin siya. At mukhang baka may iba rin tayong pwedeng kachika pag sumama si Gab sa ating
correct.
chikahan.
Oo.
Alam natin
Mm,
yan. Ayun, si Gabby is also a certified voice artist. So we
mm,
met, he's batch 6 siya ng CVAP, I'm batch 3.
mm,
We met nung around the time na ongoing yung batch 6. And sakto kasi
mm,
sa batch 6 din ako nag-start maging speaker sa day
yeah.
1. So, at the time, ano, chika lang, like I found out that he likes anime and basically
Mm,
mga common interests, gano'n. Pero alam mo minsan 'di ba 'pag after GMM merong mga after dark, ayan,
yeah!
yan tayo na maraming nabubuo sa after dark, eh.
Ayan,
Yung
ito na
unang
yun.
yun yung time na, so they joined, a few of the batch 6 people
Mm,
joined. Eh, alam ko at that time that was like a week pa, eh, a week
yeah.
before their actual grad kasi may nagkaroon ng parang Easter salubong last
Mm,
year. So, nagkaroon ng Easter salubong, sabi ni Sir Choi, "Oh, sige after ng GMM ano, parang hangout-hangout tayo, kwentuhan," ganyan.
yeah.
Tapos nung time na yun, si Gabby nagkaroon siya ng mga typical drinking games, 'di ba, yung mga
Yeah.
having inuman, ganyan. So, excuse me. So sabi ni Gabby, "Okay guys, drop your ano, parang top 3." Ayan,
Oo.
sikat na tanong 'yan sa CVAP ngayon.
Oo, correct. Oh.
'Di ba? Top 3, sino ang iyong top 3 CVAs na gusto mong i-date? O pak, 'di ba?
Oh, ba.
So ano lang 'yun, game-game lang talaga. Like walang like even if you're in a relationship, sige drop lang ng top 3 gano'n. So at the time, ayan, so si Gabby just mentioned me as his number 1. O 'di
Mm.
ba, ang taray. Tapos nung
Ang
time
haba
na 'yun,
ng
yung
hair.
ang haba ng hair kahit parang ang ikli masyado, pahabain ko lang ng slight. Pero nung time na 'yun, he was mentioning a few, CVAs na medyo, lack of a better term, parang kilala na in
Yeah.
the scene. So those, people, I know them din, like sina Jazz, ganyan.
Mm.
At the time, kasi naalala ko yun, parang same setup. So meron ako isang monitor, andito yung Zoom kung nasan yung
Mm.
screen ngayon. Tapos eto yung main monitor ko, nanonood ako ng anime. As in parang bahala
Mm.
kayo magtsikahan diyan, ganyan. Nanonood lang ako ng
Mm.
anime. Tapos naririnig ko nga yung top 3 niya, ganyan. Sabi narinig ko pangalan ko, parang, "Ha, ba't ako nasama diyan?"
Mm.
Gano'n. Sabi ko, "Ba't ako nasama dun?" So nagulat ako kasi parang feeling ko we haven't really talked a lot
Ah,
or hindi naman niya ako masyadong na-encounter. So, ba't ako yung nasa number 1, ganyan. Pero
ah,
again, game lang, gano'n.
mm.
So I didn't really think much about it. And then nung gabing yun, sorry Gabby, may I mean, ano na 'to, common common kwento na 'to, pero i-share na rin
Mm.
natin here para sa mga subscribers ni Rocky at para
Correct.
ma-gain din nila yung insight na talagang iba ang nagagawa ng lakas ng loob. Iba ang nagagawa ng hindi, seryoso yun kasi, bago siya nag-exit kasi nauna siya, eh, like the
Yeah.
party was still ongoing, he had to do errands the following morning. So
Mhm.
nauna siya mag-exit. So bago siya mag-exit, sabi niya talaga sa Zoom, parang when kasi quarantine yun or I mean may
Yeah.
lockdown nung time na yun. Sabi niya, "So Pao, when all this is over, can you go out to coffee with me?" Sabay nag-exit ng Zoom. Sabi talaga namin, siguro may mga 10 seconds parang lahat kami,
Huh?
"Did he huh?" Tinanong niya kasi 'di ba parang yung disclaimer nga nung game was like, "Game lang 'to, wala 'tong
Yeah.
ano, wala 'to, chika-chika lang,"
Uh,
ganyan, or walang KJ, gano'n, game lang.
yeah.
Tapos biglang, "Will you go out to coffee with me?" Sabay nag-exit. So parang ako, wow,
Oh.
okay. In fairness. So
Mm.
yun yung I keep on telling even si Gabby knows this. I keep on telling him na, natuwa ako sa effort, I guess.
Mm.
Kasi parang 'di ba, parang with all of the other people still in session pero
Yeah.
nagawa niyang to be vocal about it. That's really a good
Mm.
step din. And then basically a week later, meron na namang isang ano, after dark.
Mhm.
Dati it happens quite frequently before. 'Pag random
Mm.
Saturday night minsan talagang magyayaya lang si Sir Choi kung gustong sinong
Mm.
siyempre 'di ba, lockdown pa before, laging nasa bahay.
Yeah.
So, yun ang ginagawa ni Sir Choi talaga for us na nagho-hold siya ng mga parties parang, "Sige ano, sama-sama tayo dito para, hindi tayo
Mm.
nasa-sad at home."
Mm.
So, ayun another inuman session, ganyan.
Mm.
Tapos at the time minessage niya din talaga ako. Sabi niya, "I'd rather not do this." Eh, siyempre medyo may nakainom na, ganyan.
Yeah.
But but he was like, "I mean it." Gumanon siya.
Mm.
I mean it na he really wanted daw to
Oh.
get to know me as a person, gano'n. Tapos ako naman, dahil medyo nakainom na din,
Yeah.
ang reply ko sa kanya, "I'm a mess of a person." Gano'n ako. Sabi ko kasi parang, "Wag na." Parang in my head, I'm like, "Save yourself the trouble, wag na." Parang gano'n.
Yeah. Oo.
Gano'n ako, wag na kasi I come for parang ang dami kong iniisip, ang dami kong
Mm.
wino-worry about, ganyan. But long story short, eventually we started talking about common interests. Siyempre dun naman nagsa-start din ng mga conversations, 'di ba? So we
Mm.
started talking about common interests and stuff like that. Until one point nung nagsabi na nga ng restrictions were
Mm.
parang the lesson na or you guys can go back out and all that ulit.
Mm.
Nag-message siya, like he brought it up again. Sabi niya, "Are you still game to have that coffee?" And that's when it hit me. Sabi ko, "Oh my gosh, in fairness."
Mm.
Hindi lang pala siya basta spur of the
Effort
moment.
talaga.
Oo, exactly. Hindi siya yung spur of the moment na invite or
Yeah.
whatever. Kasi parang after all that was like siguro may mga 2 weeks, 3 weeks interval pa.
Mhm.
But yun pala, he meant it. Like he was
Mhm.
really sincere about the coffee invite.
Mhm.
So I'm like, "Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I'm game naman," ganyan.
Mhm.
Tapos si Sir Choi tawang-tawa ako sabi niya, "Pau," ganyan siya
Mhm.
sa'kin. Tatawa na ako. Sabi niya, "May naririnig-rinig ako, ah." Ganyan siya sabi niya, "May
Oo.
naririnig-rinig ako, ah.
Oo.
Nakarating sa'kin meron daw nagtatanong-tanong tungkol sa'yo."
Oo.
Tapos I was like si Gabby kasi, like you can ask around sa mga previous batches, ganyan.
Mm.
And some of my our common friends din sa yan si Sir Rich,
Mm.
like ano siya, like he's really asking around, like, what does she like? Is she single?
Yeah.
As in, just actively trying to get to know me outside of myself. Alam mo,
Yeah.
yung hindi yung ako yung itatanong niya. So, ayun. So, sabi ko kay Sir Choi, "Sir, ako din." Ganyan. Sabi ko, "Ako din. Alam ko parang nga po may nagtatanong-tanong." Tapos, so sabi niya, Sige, sige. Sino yung alam mo?" So, I told
Oo.
him nga, si Gabby of
Oo.
batch 6. Tapos si Sir Choi was like, "Oh, yun nga din yung nalaman ko eh."
Oo.
Tapos he was ano naman, very open about that. Like he's very open na, "Yeah, I did really try to ask around." Kasi parang I don't wanna be like, I don't wanna get my hopes up, yung mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Siyempre, 'di ba?
Oo.
Or di niya alam kung meron siyang matatapakan na tao or whatever. But
Yeah.
ayun, so long story short, we ended up having that coffee.
Oo.
Um, and it's just, alam mo yun, parang compatible. Like, it was just
Mm.
all out compatible. Yung syempre minsan pag first time mo ma-meet yung person and you know that the person likes you. 'Di ba
Yeah.
parang minsan may 'di mo alam kung awkward ba or ilang, nakakailang ba, gano'n. But
Yeah.
none of that. We just started, talking kaagad. Siyempre may unang parang, "Hi, hello," gano'n.
Oh.
Una kong ano was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so tall." Yeah, for ano, for context ng ating
Yeah,
listeners, I am 4'11", si Gabby is 6'1".
mhm.
So, yes.
Oh my God.
Ayan, so talagang nung una ko siya na-meet talagang, "Hi, nice to meet
Ay,
you." Sobrang ano, like he was really a tall guy, ganyan.
yeah.
Tapos talagang up to the point at that time kailangan pa yung face shields, 'di ba? Face shield
Mm.
season pa nun. So
Mm.
talaga hindi kami magkarinigan. Kasi ang layo na nga nung distance, may mask ka pa, may face shield ka pa. So kamusta
Yeah,
naman, 'di ba? But it went really well. So
mm,
after that coffee, around a week or 2 weeks later, we met up again
mm,
and nag-Starbucks din kami ulit, just had coffee
mm,
again, started talking, hanging out more, and then everything went smoothly. So
mm.
eventually he told me that he's really sincere about how he felt about me. And
Yeah.
ang sobrang ano ko sa kanya is he respected din my time, kumbaga.
Mhm,
Na like, take your time. Like, I'm not rushing you. Pero at the same time, he knows how to respect himself din. In a
yeah.
sense, that's what I admire about Gabby talaga eh. Na very vocal siya. Talagang he asked me. Talagang tinanong niya ako, there's something here, right? Like, it's not just
Mhm.
me, right?
Oh my
So I'm
God.
like, sabi ko sa kanya, yeah, there is.
Mhm.
Para alam mo yun, yung parang he also knows what he wants. So very
Yeah.
assertive siya in that sense na he's also open. Yun yung um one thing that really sets our relationship
Mhm,
apart, I think, is the open communication. Like even until
mm,
now,
mm,
kaya kami walang parang I feel like wala kaming major away. Like
mhm.
syempre may mga tampuhan, it
Yeah.
happens. May mga tampuhan once in a while. But since we're pretty open in telling each other na hey, this that did not sit well with me
Mhm,
or I did not like that, maayos namin siya nare-resolve. So, "Oh, I'm sorry. So how can we I'll I'll make up for it, ganyan. I'll make
yeah.
it up to you or I'll do better, ganyan." So
Mhm,
it goes both ways na open kami. Because parang from the very start, Gabby was pretty open. Like
mhm.
again, he's flat out asking people about
Yeah.
me.
Mm,
Ayan, with the whole coffee thing ng Zoom. So yun yung talagang na-appreciate ko sa kanya. Even until
mm.
now, it's still there. It's still very much evident. Ayun, so that's how everything started. My gosh, ngayon ko yan lang yata siya nakwento ng from start to
Yeah.
now.
Oo. Ngayon lang. So, anong na-discover niyo na hindi natin nakita noong una?
Ayun, I guess siguro yung na-discover ko is open communication is really important
Yeah.
and it's a crucial part of the relationship. Like, alam mo yung gone are the days, gone are the days, wow.
Gano'n.
Gone are the days na yung parang yung pabebe ka pa, gano'n. Yung parang pabebe ka
Yeah.
or
Oo.
silent treatment, ganyan. Matuto
Mm,
kang makiramdam, gano'n. Parang I kind of like realized na that's really gonna lead to more away if you're not gonna be if you're not open about conflicts, 'di ba?
yeah.
And it takes a mature partner also to accept that na kaya niyong umupo and to just talk about if there's something wrong, if
Mhm.
something doesn't sit well, ganyan.
Yeah.
So it takes a mature partner to also have that, which I think is parang first time ko siyang na experience, I guess, na parang, oh, okay, so pwede palang ganito. Alam mo yon
Yeah.
na you can talk about conflicts, you can talk about problems nang hindi kayo nagkakasabugan or
Yeah.
hindi nagli-lead to even bigger conflicts and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So, ayun. Because yun talaga yung ano eh, parang naging trademark niya sa akin ever since na, wow, this guy knows how to tell me what he wants, what he doesn't want. Na yung intentions niya are clear since day one. since that after dark
Yeah.
that after dark session. It's clear as day. So ayun, yun I guess ang pinaka magandang discovery na na-gain ko din in this relationship.
Yeah. So can we know one of your trials and how did you overcome it?
Siguro again, parang sabi ko nga, every time I try to look back at it, parang
Yeah.
actually he was here. He was here at home last night. So we were talking then na if we kind of like look back at it, we have
Mhm.
a few misconceptions here and there, or a few conflicts which is definitely unavoidable in a relationship,
Yeah.
'di ba? Pero if I look back at it, parang whatever those conflicts were,
Mhm.
na-resolve siya in a conversation and na-resolve siya in like what, 15-20 minute conversation. Ano ba yun?
Yeah.
And it's okay, parang lesson learned for both ends. Kung ako yung nagkulang, I learned my lesson. Kung siya yung nagkulang, he learned his lesson, and we
Mhm.
just go forward, you know.
Mhm.
Like move on na tayo. It's done. We can't do anything about it anymore. Let's just see how we can improve from here on out.
Mhm.
And that's how we've been dealing with conflicts and trials in the relationship, kasi may mga differences din kami
Yeah.
na there are some things that are natural for him, but to me siguro medyo hindi ko, it's off, and the other way around, there are some things naman
Mhm.
that are naturally me, pero for him siguro it feels off for him. So it's just communicating again, dun lang ako siguro babalik at babalik, openly communicating and finding how you can work your way within those differences.
So how did CVAP change your life?
Oh my God, how did
Yeah.
CVAP change my life? Isa pong episode ng dedicated char isa pong episode ng dedicated para dito. CVAP changed my life. Feeling ko ano, alam mo yung I'd say, I was about to say na I feel like I'm a totally different person. But then again,
Yeah.
like parang hindi din, in a sense na maybe this has always been me. It's just that wala akong
Mhm.
opportunity to show
Yeah.
it or to share it, 'di ba? Again, with
Mhm.
the culture ni CVAP of loving, caring, sharing, and giving.
Mhm.
Oh my God, as in, iba. Parang sabi ko nga yung social circle ko ngayon, puro CVAP, ano na lang, CVAP people
Yeah.
talaga.
Mhm.
It's life changing in a sense na bigla mong na-discover na there are like-minded people,
Mhm.
na iba yun eh. Iba if you're like, you're within a tribe of like-minded people na pareho kayo, you have common goals, you have common dreams, kumbaga, and you work towards a common end goal.
Good.
So, ayun, CVAP gave me my voice back
Yeah.
in more ways than one, 'di ba?
Mhm.
In more ways than one, kasi
Good.
for starters, parang dati sabi ko, matagal na sabi ko gusto ko maging speaker. But then
Mhm.
again, parang anong sasabihin ko? Parang gano'n. What am I gonna share?
Yeah.
Who's gonna listen to me? Sino ba ako para
Mhm.
um, mag-share ng kung ano mang experience? And then CVAB came, and then one of Sir Choi's common statements is, ang kwento mo may kwenta.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Ang kwento mo may kwenta. And that hit me. Parang
Mhm.
that hit me kasi parang I am reminded of instances na parang ganito, casually lang nagchichikahan with friends or catching up, ganyan. Sabay meron na silang napulot sa mga kwento, or other way
Yes.
around, ako naman may napulot sa mga kwento niyo. So
Mhm.
sabi ko, "Oo nga 'no, you don't have to be this esteemed individual para magbahagi ng kwento, 'di ba?"
Mhm.
But then after getting through that naman, sabi ko, what's I don't have a platform. Malamang I'm
Mhm.
not active naman sa mga, like you have your channel, you have your ano, pero
Yeah.
prior to CVAP, I didn't have any of that.
Mhm.
And that's where CVAP also came in, na parang I was given the chance and the platforms to just um, kumbaga, share my story, share my experiences,
Mhm.
mapa-work man, mapa-life man, mapa-love life man in this case.
Correct.
Tapos may mga participants who would suddenly invite me for their own school orgs,
Yeah.
ganyan, for their own external orgs outside of CVAP. So parang biglang
Mm.
nagiging ano siya, nagiging
Naging
ripple effect na
oo.
dito lang nag-start tas biglang it's just growing outside. And without CVAP, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Sobrang that wouldn't happen at all. So, yun talagang that's how much it changed me. Kaya it means so much to me na right now I am also part of the team
Mm.
revamping the curriculum.
Yeah.
Kasi parang, imagine mo yun, parang a year and a half ago, isa lang akong estudyante. Parang
Mm.
nakikinig lang ako
Correct.
kay Sir Choi, ganyan. Natatakot na matawag. Yung mag-on
Mm.
cam para hindi matawag, gano'n. Pero,
Oo.
then a year and a few months later, biglang, wow, nandito ka na sa team na magre-revamp
Yeah.
nung curriculum at maghe-help
Mm.
out ng ating
Mm.
future CVAs. That's so ano, that's such a growth, 'di ba? And it
Oh,
wouldn't happen at all if it wasn't for CVAP.
yeah. So, what's your reaction na nag-join na sila?
Oh my God! Alam mo yung kung puwede ako mag-send, 'di ba sa Facebook Messenger may voice note. Kung puwede lang
Oh.
may voice note version yung yung comments on Facebook. Siguro sabi ko na, "Rocky!" 'Di ba? Parang sabay yung phone ko, parang gulo na lang mag-ano, "Rocky, ano hindi mo sinabi sa'kin." Like initial reaction ko was like, "Hindi mo binalita sa'kin, grabe ka." Nagkagulatan na because I know again sa mga viewers ni Rocky, I know na she has been active din within the community because of JCI
Yeah.
and other opportunities like being a guest sa Voice of PWD, one of the
Yeah.
shows of VG8 Radio. So nakikita ko na yung name niya around VG8, yan sa mga shows, minsan she'd show up sa comments. Nakikita ko talaga siya
Yeah.
active viewer, active listener ng VG8 yan and
Yeah.
ng CVAP. So nung nag-comment siya, so I just thought like she was just like happy na, oh, it's CVAP batch 11. Sabi nag-comment siya ulit, girl, part na ako ng batch 11. Sabi ko, hoy, ano nangyari? Hindi ko to alam. Kasi I don't have a master list naman of the
Yeah.
participants.
Mm.
Wala naman, it's only the after, yung mga nag-graduate na, ganyan.
Yeah.
But yung mga before, sabi ko, oh my God, I can't believe it. So, syempre, ang dami nag-flashback. Ang dami
Yeah.
nag-flashback sa akin na memories of nagpupuyat kami dati dahil sa writing stuff. Ngayon,
Correct.
nagpupuyat ulit kami sa, CVAP naman.
Yeah.
So, sobrang nakaka-proud. Nakaka-proud
Mm.
kasi I would always look back at that moment sa Glorieta
Mhm.
na ako yung nagbasa nung ano mo, nung parang
Oo.
excerpt mo
Yes, sir.
for your novel, 'di ba? Tas parang with CVAP now and with how much Rocky has grown, in the past years na hindi rin kami nagkakausap at we see, nagkakakitaan naman kami ng mga updates namin ng isa't isa online, 'di ba?
Yes.
I would look back at that Dorieta moment and kung babalik kami dun parang, "Hindi Rocky, hindi mo ako kailangan. Hindi mo ako kailangan, diyan ka na. Kaya mo 'yan. Hindi ako dapat nandiyan." Ayan, so feeling ko yung ano din, for you parang nakita ko din na parang mas vocal ka ngayon in
Yeah.
expressing and sharing and just parang, "Wala, you don't need me girl." Ako dun na lang ako magbabata, papalakpak na lang ako sa'yo, magtatapon ako ng confetti, ganyan. Pero magbasa on stage, girl, hindi na. Ikaw na 'yan, kaya mo na 'yan.
Hindi, 'di ba
Sabi
may ano pa tayo, may project tayo nila.
mm.
Uy,
May project,
secret.
oo nga pala. Hindi mo ako kailangan dun girl, ikaw na rin 'yun,
So,
'di
ako na
ba?
ba yun?
May big reveal na ba? Char, big reveal. Hindi, mukhang there are lots of stuff in store din na,
Yeah.
Rocky has been planning this for quite some time. I think
Yeah.
more than a year na din. Una din
Yeah.
niya ako kinausap about it. And
Oo.
mukhang it's coming to fruition eventually.
Yeah.
And lots of stuff talaga. Pero yun talaga sabi ko nga, yung one of the things I admire about Rocky is yun nga, ang dami niyang ginagawa. Like, from designing, to writing, to program. Yun talaga yung programming. Parang ano ba? Saan mo pa,
Yeah.
saan parte ng utak mo pa nasisingit yan? Tapos nag-save pa siya. Tapos sabi niya sa akin kanina, nagchichikahan kami bago siya nag-live. Sabi niya, oo, natutulog pa naman ako ng onte. Sabi ko, buti nga may onti pa eh. Sa dami ng ginagawa niya, parang posible pa palang may onte.
Ah,
Grabe, grabe. Sobrang tindi ng naging growth mo din throughout the years. It's
yeah.
so, mhm.
Tapos, di ba trainer ka namin? So,
Mhm, mm.
mentor ka namin.
Mm.
So, how did you become a mentor?
How did I be Sir Choi? Hindi, sige, chika natin yan. It's just an interesting concept kasi,
Yeah.
at the time, isa ako sa mga parang nahuli na rin na i-invite to be a speaker.
Yeah.
Um, kasama ko rather sa training team si Joshua tsaka si Janine. Yan siya si Papa Lem, ganyan. So, these people, yan, for the benefit of those who are tuned in and sa mga subscribers ni Rocky who aren't really familiar with CVAP just yet, si Joshua, Janine, and Papa Lem are CVAP's um, trump cards, kumbaga.
Correct.
Talagang, ano sila, they're just really owning what they do. Dami nilang
Sila
projects.
pagbato.
Oo, exactly. Diyos ko day, pambato ng
Ah,
sibap yung mga yan.
pagbato.
In their own niche pa, kumbaga, si Papa Lem sa
Yeah.
content creation at sa mashup, yan, favorite natin ng
Yeah.
mga mashup
And,
ni Papa Lem. Si Janine with AVPs, oh my goodness, like
yeah.
DOH, DOT, lahat na
Pagbato.
yata ng Department of. lahat na yata, lahat na yata ng Department of na maririnig natin boses ni Janine. Ayan. Tapos si Joshi sa iba-ibang ads, he has JNT,
Yeah.
he has 24 Chicken. So, ang dami din yung mga big time brands. So, nung
Yeah.
sinabi ni Sir Choi sa akin na, Pau, maging speaker ka sa batch 6, sa day 1 ng batch 6, parang una ko reaction was, huh? Sir, wala po akong masyadong projects. I mean, hindi talaga ako, at lalo na nung early 2021, wala. As
Yeah.
in, all of my projects, my big projects from Silka and Google came around mid to late 2021 eh. So sabi ko, Sir Choi, ako po, parang wala naman ako masyadong wala naman
Mm.
akong projects to share or
Mm.
expertise to share. So
Mm.
sabi ni Sir Choi sa akin, yeah, totoo naman na parang yeah, hindi ka ganun ka-active with voiceover work, but
Mm.
magaling ka with marketing, magaling ka with
Correct.
branding, and part of the CVAP curriculum is yan, yung ating voice brand. Nakikita natin sa ating mga name tags
Correct.
ngayon
Ayan.
here on the show, si Tech Savvy
Ayan
Voice.
ang
There you go. Grabe nakita ko yung Tech Savvy, sabi ko, ay naku, Raquel na Raquel.
ayan.
Tapos, si iVoice, yan, that's for me.
Ayan.
So, that's when he started telling me na, um, ikaw na yan, like own it.
Yeah.
Own that aspect of CVAP, the marketing and voice branding line of
Yeah.
CVAP. So I'm like, wow, okay. Like at the time, hindi ko inakala na that's something that I can train pala. Na I
Mm.
can train people for. So sabi ko, sige sir, game, ganyan. So
Yeah.
sinimulan with batch 6, tas dire-diretso. I think it
Mm.
was about siguro mga batch 7.
Mhm.
Batch 7 nag-start yung kasama na yung CVAP culture.
Mhm.
Yung mission vision, ganyan, core values,
Mission.
Hornet strategy natin, ayan. Do'n siya nag-start, or batch 7 or batch 8.
Yeah.
So, that's when it hit me na ang tindi rin pala ng impact kasi ako
Yeah.
yung nasa day 1, ako yung sa'kin yung values, yung culture
Correct.
ng CVAP and all that.
Mm.
And every time, like every single night before I do any day 1, CVAP day 1 talk,
Yeah.
malapit na ang batch 12 actually.
Yeah.
Before I do um, a CVAP day 1 session,
Mhm.
lagi ko iniisip na shocks, parang napaka make it or break it sa session ko.
Yeah.
Alam mo yon na parang if nasa akin yung pag-instill sa mga listeners or sa mga participants rather, kung ano talaga yung kultura ng CVAP, 'di ba?
Mm.
First of all, we do it for passion. We do it out of heart. We do it out of love.
Yeah.
And we want to instill that first na, definitely we all want to earn from it. That's a
Yeah.
given. That's a given. Pero it will come. Like the moment na rinig yung sincerity sa boses mo, rinig
Yeah.
yung sincerity in how you share your voice, ganyan. Ayun, so para sa akin, doon na siya nag-start. Doon na nag-start
Yeah.
yung whole idea na this is more than just branding, voice
Mhm.
brands. This is more than just marketing at this point. This is
Yeah.
instilling culture, kumbaga, 'di
Mhm.
ba? And then from there, ayan, parang doon na rin nakita ni Sir Choi na you spearhead the revamp or the training
Mhm.
team kasi nasa iyo yung identity.
Mhm.
More than anything, nasa iyo yung
Correct.
identity. So sabi ko, shucks, really ba? Wow, 'di ba?
Mm.
Go there. Pero as always with Sir Choi, si Sir Choi kasi yung tipong tao na mauuna niyang makita yung capabilities mo
Yes.
bago mo makita sa sarili mo.
Oo.
Gano'n
Pero
siya, may gano'n siyang power na power talaga. May gano'n siyang
power.
ability na
Yeah.
bago mo pa siya ma-discover sa sarili mo, nakikita na niya sa'yo.
Mm.
So, ang akin do'n, if he trusts in me, why wouldn't I trust in myself?
Mhm.
Sabi ko, okay, so he thinks that I can do it, then maybe I can do it, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Or at the very least, give it a try
Mhm.
before saying no or before saying na, "Sir, hindi pala 'to talaga para sa akin."
Mhm.
Parang give it a try first. And so far,
Yeah.
it's been working. And yung mga feedback na nakukuha ko batch after batch, the comments that
Yeah.
I hear or I receive, parang, wow, seryoso ba?
Hindi, sobrang sikat ka sa batch namin, as in.
Grabe. Like, minsan magko-comment ako sa mga post, sa mga tao, ganyan.
Oo.
OMG, Miss Pau, grabe buti na parang napadpad kayo dito or
Oo, yan.
naka-comment kayo. Salamat. Parang ako, uy, guys, ako lang 'to. Isa lang akong lurker dito sa
Oo
ano.
nga.
Isa lang po akong nagbababad sa Facebook.
Oo.
Pero it's insane na parang,
Mhm.
and every time I talk to Sir Choi about it, every time magchichikahan kami about it, ang lagi niyang sasabihin sa akin, "Pau, this is what I've been telling you. 2020
Yeah.
pa lang, ito na yung sinasabi ko sa'yo." And I'm just
Yeah.
like, tas like, "Sir, unahan na kita ha." Char. Lagi yang bini-bring up ni Sir Choi na 2020, sabi lagi
Yeah.
niya akong sinasabihan, "Malay mo forever mo dito mo makita sa CVAP." So siyempre nung
Oo.
2020, pakipot pa tayo niyan, pakipot pa
Yeah.
pakipot pa tayo niyan. Sabi ko, "Sir, busy ako. Busy ako sir, wala akong oras diyan. Ayaw natin ng mga
Yeah.
ganyan. Ano lang yan, distraction lang yan."
Yeah.
Yan, 'pag ganyan-ganyan pa ako, kunyari. So, ayun, so every time, like, he would always bring it up. Lagi niyang sabihin, anong sinasabi ko sa'yo?"
Ano sa'yo ba?
Tapos every time he has the opportunity, yan sa CVAP or sa mga
Yeah.
GMM, every time sasabihin niya na, "CVAP is family, ganyan, you will
Mhm.
find friends, you will find your family here." Minsan pa nga, may mga nagkakaibigan. 'Di ba, Miss
Ayan.
Pau? Laging may gano'n. Ta's mag-a-unmute ako lagi, sasabihin ko, "Sir,
Oo.
iniintay ko na lang talaga na
Ayan.
i-bring up yung
Oo.
ulit." Kasi the moment he starts talking about forever in CVAP,
Yeah.
yan, dederetso at dederetso yan sa amin ni Gabby. 'Cause Gabby and I are the
Oo.
first CVAP couple din talaga.
Yeah.
Hindi namin alam though kung merong mga secretly pala before us, but at
Oo.
least at least the one na talagang nalaman ng community, yan, kami yung
Yeah.
nauna. And it's funny kasi we weren't keeping it a secret naman.
Yeah.
It's just that no one was asking.
Yeah.
Parang ba't kami magre-reveal, parang may mga post, may mga occasional posts, and siyempre may mga comment na, "Oh, ano
Yeah.
yan?"
Oo.
Eh, wala naman nagtatanong directly. But
Yeah.
excuse me, there was this one ano, after dark session, si
Mm.
Moises,
Mm.
sabi lang niya, "O Pao and Gab," ganyan, ganyan siya. "O, may tanong ako sa inyo." Tapos sabi
Oo.
ko, "Ano 'yan?" Beshi ko 'yan si Moises, super
Oo.
close friends kami niyan.
Hmm.
"May tanong ako sa inyo." Sabi ko, "Oh, ano 'yun?" "Kayo ba?" Gumanon siya.
Oo.
Tapos sabi ko lang, "Yeah." Tapos parang si Gab was like, "Oh." Kasi parang tapos parang kasi tapos parang, "Oy, ganyan, nag-reveal na." And we were just like, "No
Ah,
one's asking." Ngayon lang
yeah.
naman may nagtanong.
Mm.
Ayan, so ever since that night, it's just, ayan, everyone knew about it. So,
Yeah.
pero yung mga nakakakita sa'min sa studio prior to that
Mm.
night, may mga mata na. Alam mo yan,
Oo.
yung mga nakaganyan na sa gilid. Tapos minsan sasabihin, "Pao, haba ng hair mo, ah." Ta's nung una sabi ko pa liniteral ko, sabi ko, "Oo nga, eh, kailangan ko na magpagupit ulit." Sabi, "Hindi, wag mo nang ipagupit." Ta's saka ko na-gets.
Oo.
Sabi ko, "Ah, okey."
Okay.
Ayun, but yun din, if balik tayo sa tanong na how has CVAP changed your life? Ayan po,
Yeah.
nagka-jowa ako sa CVAP.
Correct. Sana ako din.
Hmm, sa CVAP nga ba? Yun ang tanong.
Ayun yung tanong,
Hmm,
alam mo yan.
alam natin 'yan.
Alam mo
Parang
yan.
hindi sa CVAP, char.
Paano kung outside?
Ano, as friends, may magyayaya na din ba ng coffee
Hmm.
eventually, aabangan ko 'yan. Naabangan ko ang mga chika ni Rocky
Oo,
backstage.
abangan mo yan din.
Oo, tas next time ako naman yung makikisali ako ulit dito sa channel mo pero ako na yung tagatanong.
Oo, friend,
'Di ba?
oo.
Guys, iha-hijack ko lang po 'tong channel ni Rocky kasi may mga questions po akong gustong tanungin.
Sige.
Mm, mga
Invite
to watch
invite
out for
natin siya.
'yan. I-manifest natin 'yan, mga to watch out for ng iyong subscribers.
Oo, so message mo sa'min na mga musician.
Message to the new CVAs,
Yeah.
lahat ng opportunities na ibibigay ni CVAP sa inyo, grab it.
Mhm.
Kasi hindi niyo alam kung saan kayo dadalhin nung opportunities na yun.
Correct.
There are opportunities that came my way na
Mhm.
hindi ko akalain. Like, for example, perfect example yung ito sa training team. And then Success Voices from
Mhm.
before na bigla lang
Mhm.
akong sinabihan ni Sir Choi na basta Christmas party na ng CVAP yun noong 2020.
Mhm.
Tapos sabi lang niya, "Miss Pau, air Success Voices next week." Ha?
Next week agad.
Ha? Sir?
Mhm.
Parang what?
Agad-agad.
Ayan, pero at the end of the day, when you look back at everything,
Yeah.
lalo na ako when I look back at everything, parang I wouldn't be here
Mhm.
doing everything that I'm doing now or having most of the opportunities that I have now if it wasn't for those opportunities
Yeah.
na binigay ni CVAP. And some might think na, kumbaga, paano ba? Minsan we are the ones trying to look for opportunities, 'di
Yeah.
ba? We try to look for them. But with CVAP, parang ikaw na yung parang, "Sir,
Parang,
pwede pong umayaw?
oo,
Pwede
parang
pong time out, time out
part-time
saglit.
out.
Time out lang po saglit. Hinga lang po kami saglit," ganyan. Sa dami and
Oo,
sa growth, 'di ba?
oo.
And it's just, um if you stay true to, how the identity of CVAP or
Yeah.
just being active within our circle or the community,
Yeah.
ang tindi ng magiging growth nyo sa CVAP.
Yeah, correct.
Ang
Ako,
tindi. Yan, Rocky, 'di ba? What were you telling me
grabe,
kanina
di
na
ba?
kaka-graduate lang last week pero eto na po tayo. Isa na pong web developer. Si Rocky ng isang major project ni Sir Choi, which is the
Yes, oo.
voicemates.com. O, 'di ba? Because if Sir Choi sees your potential,
Yeah,
he will really give you everything na para ma-hone yung potential na yun.
yeah.
So it's up to you. It's up to you kung ano yung
Yeah.
gagawin mo, 'di ba? With the
Mhm.
opportunities that he's giving. Ang kanya lang naman is hindi ko kawalan 'yan. Like if you don't wanna do it, hindi ko kawalan 'yan.
Correct.
Kawalan niyo 'yan. Kasi
Mm.
how else will you find that opportunity elsewhere, 'di ba?
Mm.
So just enjoy it. Una't sa lahat is to enjoy the process and try to discover things about yourself along the way. In a sense
Mhm.
na, example, ako, I joined CVAP, sabi ko gusto ko talaga maging dubber. Siyempre
Yeah.
lumaki sa anime, ganyan, mahilig sa anime. Ano
Yeah.
yan, instant yan na you wanna be a dubber, 'di ba? Pero when I had the chance to dub, I had the opportunity to dub, na-realize ko na hindi pala siya for me.
Mm.
Parang sabi ko, it's a good experience, but at the same time, I don't see myself doing it more. Kumbaga, parang hindi ko siya magiging forte
Mm.
as a voice artist.
Mm.
And you kind of like just have to accept that na along the way there are things that are meant for you and there are things
Yeah.
that may not be meant for you. And if you want, kaya yun, just basically give it all a try. Then, as you go along the way sa journey nyo, saka nyo ma-realize kung ano yung mga gusto niyo na talagang bigyan ng focus. Like in this case,
Yeah.
sa akin, ang binigyan ko ng focus, hosting,
Mm.
tsaka maging speaker. Doon
Mm.
na talaga ako nag-focus. Lesser on the dubbing. And voiceover work, definitely active pa din naman ako sa auditions. And kung
Mm.
nabibigyan ng chance, di ba, definitely grab lang ng grab.
Mm.
Next na advice ko is definitely um wag niyo maliitin ng volunteer work sa voiceover.
Correct.
Cause oh my goodness, the kinds of doors that opened for me simply because I volunteered to do a few voiceover work when I was starting out.
Mm.
Maraming ano diyan eh, it's a hot topic within the voiceover community in general or even elsewhere na pag ginawa mong volunteer work, parang biglang, sure ka ba? Or you're allotting time and effort, tas gagawin mo ng volunteer.
Mm.
But especially if you're just starting out
Mm.
in the industry or in the process, grabe yung mararating ng volunteer work.
Yeah.
Like, I was only able to get a bigger project like Sinasilka, excuse me, ganyan. Because nag-start off yung portfolio ko with actual projects that were done ng volunteer work. Because diba, your clients would want to see actual work or actual portfolio, actual projects, ganyan. So, ang hirap makakuha ng paid kaagad. You're lucky if you have, 'di ba? Definitely.
Mm.
You're really lucky if you have that. But if not, and then there's that opportunity to do a few voiceovers here and there. Lalo na kung 30 seconders lang or 1 minuters lang, 'di ba? Parang,
Mm.
why not?
Mm.
'Di ba? Volunteer work can definitely give you so much opportunities along the way. Talagang tiwala lang. Just put your heart in what you do your best in what you do, and magugulat na lang kayo na parang biglang, wait lang, ikaw na mismo yung parang, wait lang, time first.
Wait lang.
Time first. Wala na po akong boses, ganun.
So, thank you, Pau, for visiting us today.
Oh my goodness, and thank you din, Rocky, for having me.
Yeah.
Grabe. Maraming
It's
maraming
been a
salamat.
while.
It's been a while at mukhang more of this pa tayo eventually at
Yes.
ako na nga yung taga-tanong
Oh, yeah. More fish.
eventually.
So, thank you, Pau.
Thank
And,
you, Rocky, and good luck sa iyong voice artist journey.
yeah.
At sa iyong, I'm pretty sure eventually online show journeys na natin yan.
Yes. Ipapa-audition ko na to.
Ipa-audition. Oo, audition ka na din. Like, ang daming
Uh,
opportunities. And yung kanina, na pinag-uusapan natin prior to the
yeah.
start of the show, mukhang isa yan sa mga aabangan
Yes.
natin this year.
Abangan. Abangan.
Aabangan ka. Pa-message na ako kay Sir Choi right after this. Sir, mag-uusap tayo. Char. Meron tayong mga kailangan ilipat. Ilipat.
Oo.
Ayan. Basta message.
Yes.
I'll update you din on that. At
Yeah.
mukhang real soon na may panibago ng show tong si Rocky. O, diba?
Yes. Thank you, Pau. And
Thank you as well.
mag-guess ko ulit.
Oo, message lang, girl. Chikahan lang tayo
Na,
dito ulit.
na
At mo
girl.
kami mga bagong chika eventually.
Oo, girl. Alam mo yan.
Alam natin yan.
Tsaka sigab na.
Oo, si Gabby next time. He'll be here at
Ayan.
sana meron din tayong mga ibang kachika by that time. Uh-huh, 'di
Yes!
ba?
Oo. Alam mo na.
Alam natin 'yan. Mukhang
Oo.
marami-raming aabangan ng iyong subscriber sa mga future episodes mo here.
Oo. Tsaka, ikaw din. Diba? Ikaw yung magtatanong.
Oo, ako hindi magtatanong. Pagka on ng view ng subscribers mo next time, ako muna yung nandito. "Guys, may special guest po tayo," yung owner po nung channel. Yung owner po ng channel ang special guest natin for tonight. Let's all welcome
Oo.
Rocky.
Ayun, ganun.
'Di
Yun
ba?
yung magiging format natin sa
Oo, yun
susunod.
ang magiging format. Promise, abangan mo ano mo yan,
Ah,
magha-hijack ako ng channel next time at ang special
yes.
guest natin, iha-hot seat
Oo.
natin si Rocky sa mga
Oo,
katanungan.
ganun. Sige. Pao, thank you sa time.
Thank you then for having me. I had fun sa ating catch
Mama.
up.
Oo. Sige.
All right, Rocky. And sa viewers, have a great week
Bye.
ahead. Sunday na nga pala ngayon.
Oo nga.
Work week na
May,
naman.
may pass na naman ako.
Ipasok na naman bukas. Sabay umiyak. Sabay naman bukas.
May pass. Sige. End na natin
Okay.
pa.
Sige, bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you as well.
Mama.